Okay, class A, here we go with your more in-depth explanation of page 76, exercise 2. First of all, let me start by saying you do not have to translate the directions or the modelo on your paper, but you should understand them and use them as an example of what to do. You're going to make 3 columns on your paper. It will help if you fold it the way that I showed you. You're going to label them. Column A, present indicative yo, column B, present subjunctive yo, and column C, subject plus the present subjunctive. You're going to follow the model. Be sure to start columns B and C with K and the subject. And 4, be very careful of stem changers because AR and ER verbs only stem change inside the boot, and IR verbs stem change like the present inside the boot, but like the preterite outside the boot. So if I were to do number 1, this is what I would do. Here's my paper set up with the columns. In the left margin, I'm going to include the definition of the verb. Since the first verb is trabajar, you don't have to write it. That's why I have it grayed out there. You're going to write to work. And then for number 1, you're going to write the present indicative yo. You will write yo like I have here. And what's the yo form? Well, it is trabajo. And I've done that because, of course, to use the subjunctive, I have to start with the yo form of the verb. Then I'm going to yo drop the O opposite ending, remembering that the yo form in the subjunctive never ends in the letter O, but the opposite letter. And then I'm going to take the subject from the book, write it down. Of course, the subjunctive only follows K, so that's why columns B and C will start with K. And I'm going to take yo, drop the O opposite AO's ending, and I end up with trabajen. So again, you're going to be writing, giving away answers. You're going to be writing the definition of the verbs in the left margin. You're going to be giving the present indicative yo, the present subjunctive yo, setting them up like this, yo, and then the verb K yo, and then the verb K, then the subject and the present subjunctive. Before you turn in this assignment, you should make a rubric that looks like this. Notice I'm going to have you present 1 through 12 to me before you do 13 through 24, so you have a chance to learn from your mistakes and hopefully get a better score on the second half. And that's also why, there we go, this is a 10-point assignment as opposed to larger, because it's really only half. And then you'll do the rest. I mean, you can do the rest before you turn it into me, but you should do the rest before you turn it into me, but we're going to check 1/2 at a time. There we go.